Hey, what's up? Brett Davis here, number 21. This is my 09 Ktm 450Sx, and take a walk around and show you all the stuff about it. This is pretty much stock. I don't have a lot of parts on it. I mean, it comes pretty much race ready. You start right up top. We got the power mat handguards. These are aftermarket. They're kind of like unbreakable, I guess. They don't break too easy. But these are stock handlebars. They're like KTM fat bars. They're pretty strong. I've rolled this thing and they haven't bent yet, so they're pretty good bars. I like them. And we come down here. Right up here is your tether cord, factory tether cord. See this cover here that I made. Baldwin, I think it's Baldwin Motorsports makes a cover for this. It's like 30 bucks. It's metal. And what the reason for these is because rocks will fly up and knock your tether cord out, and you don't realize why your bike's stalled, and that's why. So I took the bottom of a pill bottle, cut it up a little bit, and drilled a hole in it. And I'll kind of show them up close what it looks like. Pretty simple to make. It's free. Save you 30 bucks plus shipping. I mean, not knocking on their part, but I mean, it's just as easy to make yourself. And if you come over here, you notice the hood that I put on. This is a $20 hood. You can buy it from like KTM Cycle Hut, any KTM dealer, and it eliminates the headlight. And I also bought this start button here. Eliminates all the big bulky mess you got going on here with the headlight switch and everything. It's just a start button, but now you have to make sure you shut your key off or it'll kill the battery. This is stock WP suspension, stock Douglas wheels, KTM Douglas wheels. These are aftermarket Razor cross tires made by Maxxis. Comes with Maxxis Razors, but these get a lot better traction, a lot better for turning. I recommend running these. Come around here. Comes stock 50 inches wide. I got the Olin steering dampener. Olin's kind of worked with KTM on this, and you know, it's kind of just plug and play kind of deal. It's already ready to go, mount right on there. You can pick those right up also from any KTM dealer. They'll have those for you. And this is an idle speed hole shot device. Simply, when you're at the gate, you just lean over the front and kind of compress the suspension a little bit. Sometimes you gotta have somebody help you push down on the bumper. Hook these in on either side, and it'll lower the front end, give you better traction in the rear end, and it doesn't wheelie on you, and you get a really good starts all the time. I get top 3 starts consistently all the time with it. And I never pull wheelies. I'm always hooking up good. As soon as you hit a bump, they release and you're good to go. Coming back here, these are stock KTM Nerf bars with the KTM heel guards. KTM does make a Nerf bar that's same thing in the front, except it continues up and there's nets in the back for the heel guards, and replaces the stock plastic ones. Also in the back, Douglas bead locks, got the little KTM badges on them. That comes stock on them. These are also the Razor cross tires in the rear. A lot of guys run just the regular Razors, Maxxis Razors in the back, which comes stock on this. I was just testing these out, see if I liked them, which are great tires. I think they hook up well. While we're here on the side, this is a graphic kit I had made up. All my sponsors: DRT Motorsports, Carbon Customs, Monaco Misfits, Maxxis, Tracing Racing, local power sports shop. Bomb Squad, Epic Cams, DWT, AGV helmets, Young and Reckless. The graphic kits I had made by Eric Jennings, ESJ Graphics out of New York. You can check them out online. They're known throughout the whole United States. They make some great graphics, fully custom. These things are so custom that I actually designed the KTM logos in the back. I mean, he does everything completely custom. There's no base models. I mean, he does everything to how you want it original. Nobody else will have them. And they're thick, just like any other professional company you buy out of a magazine. They're thick, heavy duty graphics. come back here. We got the KTM stock gripper seat. It's not a bad seat. They do tear a little bit down here in this area. You can see on the other side. I'll show you in a minute. But the only thing I don't like about this seat is it's kind of hard in the corners, and it does start to hurt your ass cheeks after a little while from all the bumps and this plastic just pounding you. But Quad-Tech makes a seat cover for this that a lot of guys run, and they're great seat covers, and they work a lot better than these. But these are good for starters. Nice grip on them. Before we get that far, we got you can see 50 inches wide in the rear also. Nice rear axle. You get right to your grease fittings for the rear bearing carrier. They got the slotted rotors for the brakes. Nice brakes, they work well. I don't really use the back brakes as much. I use the front brakes a lot, but they work great. This is a pipe that I use. FMF makes a KTM pipe that goes on this. It doesn't increase any horsepower. All it does is make it sound better. So if you want more power, I don't recommend buying that pipe, because it's, like I said, it's just going to make it sound different than the stock pipe. It doesn't increase power. This pipe, however, these guys make a lot of horsepower out of the KTM's motors and pipes. This is a DASA pipe out of California. These guys been around for a long time. They specialize just in ATVs and jet skis, and these pipes are great. They sound good, and they make a lot of power. I'll show it to you real quick. Real nice pipe, sounds good. You can get different color stickers. You can get just the polished aluminum pipe or the black powder coated pipe. Also, another feature another product I used on here that works, that this company tested with the DASA pipe, so they work in collaboration very well together. They make a lot of power. This is a 6 horsepower gain right here. This is a Fuel Concepts full intake. This is plastic. It's a little dirty right now, as you can tell, but it's like a K&N style filter. You can replace just the filters, just the outerwears. You can go online on their website, and there's fully detailed descriptions about these that tell you everything about them. You do not have to eliminate the airbox. You get the same amount of power with or without it. So it's a great intake to run, and quite frankly, it's the only intake you can get for the KTM right now. So if you want a good intake, that's the one to get, and it works perfect with this DASA pipe. All right, the KTM also has a hydraulic clutch, which is great on your arms. You don't have to be like a big guy to be pulling these things. Like you don't get arm pump from it like a cable clutch. There's a lot of restriction in that cable passing through the rubber lines and stuff. So the hydraulic clutch is definitely a plus. Good. And also, this comes stock, is like unbreakable levers, which is nice because them things are big dollars, and the ASV levers and stuff. And this is just a stock KTM lever that comes on it, and pretty cool. And I don't have grips on it right now because I broke my foot, and well, they're on my crutches. But these are the KTM grips that come on it. But nice half waffle grips. They're not bad grips. They're pretty soft. They do the job. So there you have it. KTM 450Sx. Buy one.